right. So, Lindsay, we have discussed about the procedures of how we do things here, about the starting and ending on time, and
Hmm.
by note taking and crisis situations and all that. So, from
Hmm.
this point, how about you tell me what brings you here?
Yeah, so everything's been going pretty well, but I feel like my relationship with my roommate has been struggling lately, so I would like to talk about that.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah, so we used to be really close and do a lot of things together, but lately she's been going out drinking a lot and bringing a lot of random men home, and I'm just very concerned for her.
Mm, yeah, um, you're concerned for her. Yeah, how
Yeah,
about you tell me about that?
yeah, I would just for her safety, and just worried that her values are kind of falling apart.
Mm.
I guess you would say.
Yeah. What do you mean by her values falling apart?
Um,
Comparing them to how they used to been, or
yeah, so we both have a very religious background, and so I feel like she is just kind of leaving that life aside and
mm.
moving on and kind of just losing that sense for herself.
Oh, yeah. So you feel like she's going in a completely different direction,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah, leaving it all behind. You said.
Hmm.
Oh, and so tell me about that. What is that like for you?
I'm just, I'm really worried. We used to be very close and share a lot of the same values, and so I'm just really sad for her. And
You're
really wish,
sad.
yeah, really wish the best for her. And just, it's hard to see.
Yeah. So that sadness. Uh,
Hmm.
uh, tell me more about that.
I guess I feel like we had a strong bond, and just I really hope the best for her, and just, I don't know how to fix it.
Mm. You're hoping things can be different.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell her about how I'm feeling.
Mm. So you feel kind of stuck.
Definitely.
Mm. Yeah. She's a good friend of yours for a while,
Yeah,
a long
quite a
time ago.
while. So I just, it's, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. So it makes you sad that um, she's going in this direction because uh, you see it having negative consequences for her.
Yeah, I mean, just drinking to the point that she's not conscious of her actions, and I'm just, I don't think it's going to end well.
Mm.
And
So you're hoping to find some way to mend the relationship and kind of bring her back to how things used to be.
yeah, I hope to bring it up to her. Um, that
Mm.
way I can help her kind of understand why it's not good, but just really worried about kind of breaking her trust at the same time.
Oh,
When I bring that up, I don't want her to think I'm judging her.
right. Yeah. So it sounds like you really care about your friend.
Definitely.
Yeah. And even there are some spiritual components to this. It's not just she's not just your friend. It's a spiritual matter of her well-being.
Yeah.
Am I getting that right?
Yeah, we've
Mm.
definitely had a strong background of going to youth group and religion together.
Yeah.
So I really hope to kind of bring her back to that.
Yeah. Well, it's great to see how much you care about your friend. Uh, yeah, and I want to see, um, some of the sadness and things to see how we move forward from this. And so, yeah, I'm excited to hear about it next time and hear about how it's going with your roommate and stuff. So,
Yeah, I'm excited to work on this.
all right.
Nathan, I want to thank you for coming in today.
Yeah, thanks. It's good
Yeah.
to be here, I guess.
I'm just really excited to talk to you about kind of what's going on right now. So we've talked about the informed consent and kind of the typical ongoings of therapy. Do you have any questions about those at all?
I think we're good to go. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So what brings you in today?
Well, having a tough time communicating with my family, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to listen to me.
Okay.
Like I got a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. I mean between work and all the crap that my daughter's doing, and I need them to hear me. I need them to understand that I'm asked to perform all the time at work, at home. I can't seem to catch a moment in time for myself or even just to express myself
Yes.
around my family. And I feel like if a man can't be a man in his own home, then what is he? So I want them to, I want to make them see things from my perspective. So I was really kind of hoping you could help me with that.
Yeah, we can definitely work some things. So you're saying that you have a lot of demands, both in your work life and your personal life. What are kind of some things that you do to help you with those?
Well, like with the pressures, like at work and at home and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If I could, I'd like to talk to my wife about it, but she's always nagging me about, oh, this needs to be done or that needs to be done, and we got to go to your daughter's recital and pick her up after school, drop her off before school. So the little bit of time that I have, I get home and have a nice glass of scotch. Just really helps to chill me out. And one leads to another, and before you know it, I'm a few sheets to the wind. Which I guess that's an issue all on its own, but it's like the only thing I have right now.
Yeah.
So
let's go back to when you say you have a lot of demands. How does that feel?
a lot of pressure. It's a
Yeah.
lot of pressure. It all falls apart without me. I am the keystone that holds the arch together. I'm the guy at work who is the guy to get stuff done. I'm the guy at home who gets stuff done. I'm frustrated because nobody sees that, nobody acknowledges that, and nobody's going to give me the respect that I deserve. I'm frustrated. I'm just frustrated.
Definitely, and that frustration can be a lot sometimes, I bet.
That is.
And you said that you like to cope with drinking. How does that work? Do you feel like it works well?
Like, yeah, I guess it does. It chills me out. I mean, really, but and I guess I don't do so well the next day at work because a little hungover. But yeah, I'm working through it. Yeah, I limit myself to maybe 2 or 3 a night now.
Okay.
But I think I'm doing okay.
Certainly. And so when you say that you go to work hungover, do you feel like those demands are even more difficult?
Well, maybe. I suppose I don't perform as well hungover, but I don't think it's messing me up too much.
Okay.
I think I'm okay with it.
And do you feel like that hinders your family life as well?
Maybe sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
like, because there's been a couple times where and pick our daughter up after school because I was out at the bar with the fellas after work. But yeah,
So for the rest of our therapy, I would like to kind of help kind of explore those frustrations and kind of find other coping mechanisms that you can use that will make it a little easier. So would that be okay, or is there something?
yeah, it seems like it's probably something we need to work on. I didn't even know.
Well, we will definitely work on that next time. And thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you, Doc. Well, Andrew, what brings you in today?
I guess my parents want me to be here. You know, I really don't know how it's going to change anything.
What's going on?
Uh, it's just kind of school mainly. Uh, you know, when I'm at the high school, I hate it. I hate sitting in every class and getting assigned all of these assignments that don't pertain to my life and I are so pointless to do. And then I go home and I don't do things that don't pertain to my life, and suddenly I get bad grades and my parents are on my back, and it's just I'm expected to do these things that are so dumb.
What things?
You know, when's the last time you were given a 15-page packet that and 30 math problems on a daily basis? How am I supposed to do that at home when it just I don't know, man.
Is it the workload itself? Do you feel like there's a lot of work to do and it's just too much? Or is it something else?
Yeah, I would love something to do that mattered.
Well, what are some things that you do that matter?
Gosh, well, friends are the best. Uh, you know, they're fun to be around. They have my back, and we don't need to worry about things, but we also can do things that actually matter, that actually, help me learn things about life that I don't learn about at school. And so I'm so, pulled in two different directions of it. I just, like I said, I don't know what I can do about it. I'm here talking to you, but like, how is that going to change all the pointless work I have to do at school? It's like my parents are only going to be happy if I get the grades they want to see. Uh, and to do that, I have to ignore my friends and ignore other things that are important to me.
So your friends, are they classmates of yours?
Yeah. I've known them for a long time. Some of them since kindergarten. I've been in the same district my whole life.
And how are they doing in school?
Some of them are pretty good. That kind of makes me feel crappy sometimes. But others are worse off than me. And so,
That's true for all of us, I
yeah,
suppose.
yeah.
But the friends who are doing well in school, you still get to hang out with them, even though they're doing schoolwork at the same time, right?
Yeah, I don't know, what they they're just fine with meaningless work, I guess. They can go home and do these packets and math problems and stuff, but when I leave school, I leave school.
Have you ever thought about maybe talking to those friends who seem to be more successful at school and seeing what their trick is to get through all this meaningless work that you have to do?
You know, I could talk to them about it. I know I could. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I'd want to do it.
Well, I'm going to challenge you to talk to those friends. And the next time I see you, I want to know specifically what it is that they do or what they told you they do to get through all the meaningless work. And maybe we can just go from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can talk to them. See how they do the work.